Now let's see. Back to Shadenhall. Shadenhall. We're just running around in circles this whole night. Let's go to Castle Shadenhall. Because the marker is closer to Castle Shadenhall. I don't know if it's Shadenhall or Shadenhall. I've heard it said both ways. I think it's able to be said both ways. And then of course Coral is Coral, even though it's spelled Choral. It's Coral. But Shadenhall could be Shadenhall or it could be Shadenhall. Well, look at that. This house is not in the normal gameplay. And it is locked. So, let us unlock it, shall we? With my 262 lockpicks. Assuming I can ever get it unlocked. Yay! It's unlocked. Sweet action, yo. Lisa Aethorn, the sole remaining member of the Aethorn family. Throughout the years, her family has suffered tragedies. Always one person living stuff. Alright. Here's a little bitty house. Wooden door needs key. I have found my way into the Aethorn family estate. Now I need to either find the owner of the estate, a woman called Alicia Aethorn, or some piece of documentation that can serve as the next link to my ancestry. I agree with Team EDF. It should be said Alicia. That's how it looks. I only say that because I have a cousin named Alicia, and it's spelled nothing like that. So, yeah. Let's read the book. Family Tree. Aethorn Family Tree. The book before you contains a list of names, most of which have been quote-unquote crossed out. Anita Aethorn, Adriana Aethorn, Amelia Aethorn, Aldera Aethorn, Alicia Aethorn, Amelia Aethorn. Alicia Aethorn is circled and Amelia Aethorn is underlined. Let's take the book. Though I could not locate Alicia Aethorn, I have found a book on the family tree of the Aethorn family. Strangely, there is only a list of female names in the book, and all of them have a certain similarity. Additionally, there is another name on the list after Alicia Aethorn, meaning that perhaps one member of the family is unaccounted for. Alicia Aethorn is expecting a child, or something is not quite right with the Aethorn. Something's not quite right with them. Perhaps the bartender of the local tavern can shed some light on the subject. And let's take this key while we're at it, just to save some time. Pro move, opening doors while you're jumping through the door. Let's go talk to the local bartender, because bars are awesome, and I land real hard and get my feet crushed, because I'm pro like that. I want to go in here. Channel Bridge Inn. Now, let me see. Green-haired person.
Greetings.
Oh my gosh, who are you?
What is it? Anytime now.
I have no idea what you come from, green-haired person. Good day to you, stranger. Will your poison be? You have really short hair, woman. Why do you have a buzz cut? Women don't do buzz cuts that often. I mean, maybe she had cancer, I guess. I don't know. I'm after some information. Bartender chuckles at that. Ha 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 ha. These days seem that the thirst for a cold beer is quickly drenched, yet those with a palate thirsty for information are wanting. Tell me what you want to know and I'll see if I can help. I want to know about the Aethorns. The Aethorn family, I'll never understand the sporadic interest that arises around that family every now and then. One minute, folks like you from the Imperial Registrar are happy to pretend they don't exist within the bounds of the Imperial Dominion. The next day, it seems that you can't get enough of them. Well, I don't know if I'll be able to answer all your questions, but stuff. I hate typos. So annoying. What of Alicia? Kind laughs, but a recluse by nature. She keeps to herself most of the time, though she is always polite, and she seldom says much. She is a mage, reputed to be of no small talent, though I will admit I have yet to see any true evidence of that. She bears a remarkable resemblance to her mother, who in turn resembled her mother. wrong context to bear. One of the traits of that family is that their features breed true. Other than that, I can't say much more that would be of any real help to you. What of the Eothorn family itself? Well, the family has been around Cheydinhal area for centuries, yet are decidedly unremarkable as far as noble families go. To my knowledge, they have never been involved in local scandals or gained fame through any of their actions. Yet, strangely, there seems to be only ever 1 or 2 members of the family alive at any one time. And on top of that, only 1 member of the family is ever seen in public at any time. Perhaps they are under an ancient curse or some such, as each of their family members falls victims to some tragedy early in life. Another strange fact is that the women of the line seem to be cursed to bear only daughters. Again, improper version of the word bear. In fact, I can't remember a time when a male occupied the Eothorn estate. I hope that answers your questions. Anything else? Not that I can think of, no, and there isn't anyone else around town, short of Alicia Eothorn herself, who could tell you more about the family. But perhaps there is another alternative beyond the Eothorn estate, is the entrance to the family crypt. At the crypt there is an inscription that tells of various members of the Eothorn family and a little of their exploits. Perhaps you can find what you seek there. Good luck with your search. Hooray! Enough reading. Ugh. Hooray! I still have no clue who this green-haired woman is. What mod do you come from?
Greetings.
What's wrong with you?
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
I saw a wraith once. It threw a curse on me. I'll never forget.
Wow.
Interesting.
Everyone's saying there's trouble in Kvatch. The whole town destroyed. Only a few survivors.
Good day to you.
What does she come? I don't even remember getting a mod with that person in it. I mean, it kind of freaks me out a little. I thought I knew every mod that I'd ever downloaded, but okay. So we have the crypt key, thankfully. We don't have to go back in. We can just go around. Around and around we go. I don't know, where's this inscription she was talking about? Is it this thing? No? Huh. Okay then, let's go in here. Open with the crypt key. Yay! Alrighty. Here we are. And it's dark. So, torch. Torch. Need torch. Need my dragon torch. Is it like put on any of these? 6? Oh yeah, it is. Okay, 6. Because this torch is awesome. After examining the crypt, I was surprised to find that it is entirely empty. Where the coffins were labeled and the names of various family members are, there are no bodies or skeletal remains. Could this mean that no member of the Eothorn family has died since the family's creation, or is there more to Alicia Eothorn than I first thought? I think the time has come that I confront her about it. You explore the crypt. Can't help but notice the crypt is entirely empty. Nothing. Nothing. And nothing. Oh, wait, there's a sarcophagus, but nothing on it. Unless they turn to stone when they die. That's possible, I guess. Alright. Unequip the door. Okay, where's the door? There's the door. I don't know why it's like that. That's so weird. Alright. And looking straight at the ground as we leave. Hooray! Alright, let's go. In the house. Hey, woman. Speak to me. Okay. Woman. Hello, woman. You, what are you doing here? How is it that you survived? This part gets a little weird if you're playing as a female. I thought you died. I saw you die, and yet you are here. I have no idea what you're talking about. This is no time for games. You of all people should know I have never been overly fond of them. You must tell me how it is that you survived. Nobody, not even one such as you, could have been able to survive that inferno. I think you've mistaken me. Alicia Athorn shakes her head and squints as if struggling to break free of a dream. You're not... No, I see that I was indeed mistaken. You are not who I thought you were, though the similarities are astonishing, to be sure. I do apologize for my rudeness. Be assured that I did not intend to offend you in such a way. Who was it that you thought I was? A friend of mine. A friend who died a very, very long time ago. He was a great deal like you, both in appearance and voice. He looks like a woman! Yet upon closer reflection, I see that you are not my friend. The revelation is somewhat distressing. Removing the veil from one's eyes and exposing the plain truth before them is often less satisfying than living the dream. Hey, what happened to your friend? He died in a most horrible manner. It is a topic I would prefer not to discuss. Suffice to say that his death was not earned. Thus, he died before, and I mourned him, and I have mourned his loss ever since. Were you looking for your friend? In truth, I have been searching for him ever since his demise. I am the sort of creature that can only believe what my eyes show me. And as I never saw the remains of his battered body, my mind has always rejected his death. I think that I will perhaps search for him something. I have been looking for you. Oh yes, the bartender over at the Bridge Inn informed me of a stranger in Shane Hall asking about me. From the look in your eyes, I imagine that you are not a member of the Imperial Registrar, so you must be here for reasons of your own. Perhaps you have come to realize the facts that about the Eothorn family do not add up. So tell me, stranger, have you learned the secret of the Eothorn family? There is no Eothorn family. Alicia Eothorn smiles at you slyly, her dark eyes twinkling in the dim light. Yes, it is very dim here. Go on. You are doing quite well so far. Let me see. You are the only Eothorn. Her smile broadens, seeming almost to consume her entire face as she erupts into peals of laughter. Oh, that would be a scary sight to see. Congratulations, stranger. In next to no time you will discover what no one else has managed to. Yes, you are correct. I am the only Eothorn, and in order to conceal my true age, I kill off my different personalities from time to time. That is why the folk of Cheydinhal do not become suspicious of the family, and I have reason to remain out of the public eye. At any rate, now that you have this information, what are you planning to do with it? Perhaps you should tell me why you are here. 'Cause I have your name carved into my foot. Over the course of the following hour, Alicia Eothorn listens tirelessly to your story, seemingly enraptured by your every word. When at last you finish, she smiles somewhat wistfully at you, and offers you a consoling embrace. Someone carved your name into my foot when I was a kid. I am pleased that you have trusted me enough to tell me your tale. It is an intriguing tale, to say the least. I presume, then, that you are here because you are hoping that I may be able to provide some links to your ancestry. Yeah, kind of. That's what I'm doing. Yes. Well, at first thought, I can think of nothing that will be of any real use to you. And yet it seems to be too much of a coincidence that you just happen to share so many similarities with my deceased friend. Perhaps the runic markings on your body told you to seek me out because of that fact. Perhaps that is through more of my friends that you can learn more of yourself and your ancestry. What do you think? Let's do it! YOLO! It's the only clue I have. Indeed it is. Well, now we both know one another's deadly little secret. Perhaps we should make a pact. In blood. Let the two of us work together in order to find the answer to your ancestry. And in return, you will promise to keep what you know of the Eothorn family a secret. Oh, fine. So what do you say? Do we have an accord? Fine. I won't tell the world that you are immortal or something. Sure, why not? Excellent. Most excellent. I am indeed glad that we have come to an agreement. Excellent. I'm doing the finger tappy thing. Just like, the evil finger tap thing. I foresee interesting times ahead of us, and the answers to all your questions will surely be revealed in due time. As our next step, I will have a good idea for our starting point. Yes? Where? Tell me. We should go to the place in which my friend perished, for if we will find a clue anywhere, we'll be there. We will be headed to the burnt remains of our former estate, located in a place not too far from here. Suddenly you feel yourself growing faint. As your vision begins to swim, the world around you distorts and changes. I'm passing out and suddenly, oh hey. Oh, this hurts my brain. Oh, hello. It's you. It's all freaky blurry. It's like, what is going on? I love this effect, though. It's so freaky cool. Where's your script leading you, Alicia? Oh, there you are. By all the fires in the abyss, at last I have found you. What are you doing here? I had to come. The half-blood and the hunter are close to tracking you down. I just saw them in the village asking questions about you. They will be here soon. We need to leave now. I'm almost ready. Leave your work. We can come back to it later to collect it when we know that it is safe. Do not take the risk. You know that the half-blood has the means with which to destroy you. Come, let's go. Silence. Oh, hey, I'm back to reality. You notice that Alicia is looking at you in a concerned manner. Yes, I noticed. Are you alright? You seemed to drift off there for a while, almost as if you were asleep. Yeah, I just kind of conked out randomly. It's like, that happens. I sporadically fall asleep randomly in the middle of conversations. It happens all the time. I am all right. Alicia eyes you speculatively, as if she does not entirely believe your words. Well, if you say so. As I was saying, I have a horse at the local stable. We could head there to collect it, and then proceed to the ruined... are you ready to leave, or do you need a little time? Ruined estate, I think that's what I said. Little time, I'm ready. Very well then, I'll lead the way, you follow. Stay close to me, and if we are attacked, let us work together to stay alive. Let's get going. Yes, let's go. Let's leave now. Let us leave. And it is raining quite hard. And she's teleported to the door, or gate, or whatever. Rain, rain, go away, come again some other day. Oh, I'm really far out right now. Whoa!
Hail!
Go ahead, please.
It's like suddenly there's an enormous gathering of people here.
How are you?
An enormous gathering of orcs. What? Why are there all these orcs here? It's freaky. It's really freaky. They're just all here. I've never seen that happen before. You. Alright, we are at the gates of the city now. I'll mark our destination on your map. Mark it! From here you can take the lead and I'll follow you. We'll head directly for the burnt remains of the house on the map. Let's do it! Oh my gosh, you're killable right now. That's nerve-wracking.